Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearthstone 4 and our USA versus World of Communism Let's Play. So this very well might end up being the finale episode. We'll have to see. I'll play a little bit extra if I feel like we can finish it up this episode here, because I'd really like for this to be the finale, because otherwise the next video wouldn't be until Sunday, because unfortunately I won't be able to put I won't be able to record anything extra for Saturday. We do have one video in our new series, that werewolf game that we're playing, that Jinx and I are playing. We do have a video for that recorded already for Saturday, but there will not be a video from this series or the series that we're going to be doing next on Saturday. The next video would be on Sunday. So I'm really hoping this is the finale episode, so we don't have, you know, the finale where you have to wait an extra day for it. So I'm going to try and make this as long as possible. I could try and record 2 episodes, but I think that'd be a bit much, and plus I won't be home on Saturday, so I don't know when I'd be able to put it out, since I won't be home. You know, I leave on Friday night and I get back late Saturday night, so yeah, I'll be gone all day on Saturday. So hopefully this will be the finale episode, so we don't have to wait that extra day for the finale. So I've already moved our Air Force, moved them into new locations here, got them out of this area here, anywhere we're not fighting right now. We've been bombing the Turks with our strategic bombers for some time, guys. I moved that maybe the episode before last one, I'm not entirely sure, but we started bombing them a while ago. I never did show that. But yeah, we've been bombing them this whole time. I didn't move the guys here, and I don't think there's much reason to have as many planes there, so we could go ahead and move at least 2 of these a bit closer. Let's move them over to here, so we get more planes over there. In fact, I don't think we need the majority of these planes that are here right now, so we can get them going into Turkey now. And maybe one more close air support as well, although we might not have any space for that. Maybe if we bomb from here, and that should be good. So, you know what, actually let's bring one more over there. Alright, so this is how our Air Force currently looks. As far as the operatives go, I did move these guys around as well. We didn't have anybody in the Soviet Union since we did conquer all the territory where we had operatives deployed. So we have one there, and then like one here and one here. Those are the only real locations we can place them. And I did want to do this mission here, the propaganda, here in the Soviet Union, but that is not available for us. And I don't know if it's because we don't have any intel on them, or if there's just nowhere I can place it. I'm thinking it's because we don't have intel on them. That's the reason why we can't place it. However, I do have her placed here in Turkey, and of course the propaganda does make it so they'll capitulate sooner. So we're doing that against the Turks, and unfortunately can't do it against Soviets. Maybe we could take a look at it in a little bit. And then the last thing I want to do, and I know this is irrelevant because the campaign is just about over, but it's bugging me sitting at that 500 experience, so we're going to improve these modern tanks. Maybe some of them will get out there. Probably not, though. So yeah, we want to go ahead and tick them up all the way. Oh, nope, can't do that. All right, so we're gonna have to cut back on it just a little bit. Okay, so that'll work. We can increase them further on any of these, but that will reduce the overall reliability, with the exception of the engine. You can't increase the engine. So yeah, no, this is what we'll do, guys. Let's go and save that, and then we'll want to get them out there building. All right, excellent. So it's fairly irrelevant, but figured we'd do it anyway. Alright, so let's let it play. So I'm really hoping we can gain control of the sky in this area so we can drop nukes if necessary. We did capitulate these guys over here, so that should allow us to use these divisions to advance further into Turkey. We did win there as well, excellent. So you can see that our blue line and our red line have just about combined here now. Alright, so let's go up this way, grab those provinces. And we could probably go ahead and get across the river here now. Maybe seize that airbase. Okay, looking good. And then these divisions here are ramping up this Soviet territory here, which is actually pretty irrelevant because it doesn't help capitulate them or anything. Let's see if we can't get there before them. We need to get more divisions over here, frankly. And I think we decided we couldn't get this guy over here, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, we can get there. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering. So we're just waiting for all the divisions to get over to this front so we can continue advancing. And our agent was captured. Oh no, by the Turks. Alright, so we got a rescuer, right? Let's go ahead and do that. I know we have a spare agent just sitting around not doing anything, so that's who we will send. Old John Robertson. Have a commencement ready and he'll get her rescued. Okay, so yeah, just kind of wrapping up these little areas here. Just trying to get these guys defeated. Again, we're gonna have to probably at the very least get over here and get that new capital in order to get them to capitulate. Alright, so these guys are going up this way, and he's gonna grab that province for us. And hopefully these guys are able to... Oh, okay, they're going that way. Alright, so let's have these guys then go up here and see if we can't cut off any divisions here. End up to meet somewhere right there. I do have another division here cut off. Nobody to destroy him though. This guy's just too damn weak. Let's have this guy do it. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and grab all this territory here for us. Alright, and he's grabbing... He only needs to do that one. Then we'll attack over there. Alright, so let's push forward with these Marines here. Alright, so should be able to get that guy wiped out fairly easily. And yeah, it's just a matter of time here, guys. And then they'll be, they'll be defeated. So I'm push forward here. So I'm gonna get all of this area wrapped up as well. And just, yeah, we can't have tanks sitting around not doing anything like this. That just doesn't work. Alright, so let's get all this wrapped up. And then these guys, I suppose, can go over here. Okay, so yeah, still a lot of divisions here that are cut off and we're not destroying. So that's a problem. Let's get these modern tanks pushing forward here. Alright, we got 2 light tanks just sitting here not doing anything. Let's go ahead and go all the way through here. I know we're going to be attacking those divisions across the river, but that is okay. And then these guys here will be assigned to take care of all that for us. Let's have these guys come over here. And a lot of these guys are just kind of standing around not doing anything. Alright, so these guys go over this way. Alright, some victory points here to be taken. Let's go across here. Alright, excellent. These guys could be going this way and getting all these undefended mountain provinces taken care of. We did finally get that build the Pentagon focus knocked out. Let's go ahead and see what the next one is. I know there's one more attached to that. The Department of Defense. So that's maximum command power increase. I'm going to take that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take this province here. We're going to attack those guys just to lock them down temporarily. Let's hurry up and get over here. It looks like they're about to beat us taking that province. I don't want that to happen. I'm not entirely sure, but we have 2 divisions sitting in one province. When none are sitting over here. Make sure they don't cut that tank division off either. Though this here would reconnect that. Alright, so do we have the use of the nukes? We do not. We just do not have the control of the sky in the area where we could actually use it. Alright, so these guys come over this way, I suppose. Alright, so we've already advanced over here. Let's just go straight towards Ankara. Get that taken, guys. This guy's already taken care of this. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab that airbase in. Have him get that taken care of. See if we have some troops over here. We do. Alright, so let's go ahead and start advancing up. There are some victory points here. They're not worth a lot, but, every little province matters. Some of these guys need to be using the railroads over here, guys. Let's make sure they do that. And where's this guy going? Let's have him take the railroads over to there. Alright, so these guys are pushing forward here. Let's have this division then wrap up those provinces for us. Alright, these guys could go this way. So yeah, we're very much making good progress trying to get the Turks defeated. Again, I think it's going to be this front that defeats them, while this front here is kind of moving a little bit slower because there's a lot more defenders over here right now. And this guy almost won here. I don't even want him to win there. So they are trying to now take this province from us, so we're going to have to move over here just to stop that madness. Let me see if they're going to get there in time. 13 hours. I don't know if we'll get there in time. 8 hours. Yeah, we're pretty quick. Alright, so let's go and push forward here. I don't know if that's going to be a win, but that would be big for us. Yeah, these units are just taking their sweet old time getting down here. Alright, so that's why we're moving so slow on that front. Alright, so these guys getting all this taken care of. Yeah, they should be coming over here. Excellent. And let's just go ahead and push forward here. I don't even care what they do. Just grab territory, man. Alright, he's going over that way. Okay. So yeah, the Soviets, I don't think they'll capitulate till we take the new capital of Kazan. And yeah, a lot of divisions just not pushing forward here. It's such a wide front. And let's have these guys go this way. And then they can go ahead and destroy that division there. He can go up that way. And looks like we could destroy these divisions. Maybe. We might need a little bit of assistance to get that taken care of. In fact, let's have this guy go here. And these guys can move over here. Alright, beautiful. We have 4 divisions assigned here. I think it's probably a bit much. In fact, let's just have this tank division. And maybe 1 infantry division. Alright, so this guy's about to move over that way. We don't want that to happen. Where's the other one? We're missing one. Oh, tank division. Okay, so let's go ahead and have him move all the way over here. He's going to go ahead and take the port, race over there, grab that, and then the 1 division that's remaining here will wrap up the rest of the territory. In this case, there's some divisions there that might want to evacuate. We don't want that. So we're going to grab that port first. Alright, so let's go and attack there. Let's have these guys take care of this territory for us. And just grab all this. Alright, so somebody needs to take care of this as well, so let's get them doing that. And he can grab that. Alright, so the Turks are probably the ones who will be able to capitulate first. It's going to go that way. This guy can go over here once he's done defending there. Alright, and then this guy, yeah, we'll have him go right there for now. Get that territory taken. Again, they could just easily cut us off in so many of these areas, they just don't. Alright, actually this guy will go ahead and go here. He just needs to go that way. In fact, you know what? Let's have him try and cut these divisions off. I think that'd be a better way to do this. So we have 2 divisions assigned here. Who's the other guy? This guy here. Alright, well he's just about done moving, so we'll leave him there. Let's have this guy take care of all that for us. Alright, so yeah, push him forward over here. Again, a few victory points there we can get. Let's go grab these since we do have a lot of divisions assigned to this apparently. Alright, get all these taken as well. And let's go ahead and go after this victory point here, man. And this guy can just attack him now, so he doesn't take any more territory from us. And I don't think we'd win attacking right there. In fact, let's go ahead and have him. We're just gonna change this up a little bit, and stretch the red front all the way over here, and then stretch the blue front out over here, and then we'll just delete. I'm not trying to delete that whole front. Alright, well there's nothing to be done about it. Right now I can't really see it, so just make sure he's assigned to this front. He'll get over here, see if he can get there first. 9 hours, probably not. Alright, so we'll just have to wait till he leaves and then we'll attack there. And we were able to win here, excellent, so we just need to go get Istanbul now. I don't know if we can win there, doesn't look like it, and we can't use nukes, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to have to pull that back for right now until we get a few more divisions over here. Let's see what we can do. Let's do an attack here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll cut off that 1 division. Reduce the number of provinces where we're up on the river there. We did just hit March 1st. You know what? We can cut these guys off this way. I don't know if we'll get there first. Looks like that's a no. How about the other division? When does he get there? He gets there in, that's going to be a little while. Alright, we'll just attack anyway. Kia's getting any... I mean, they're not cut off because they'll be able to go through the ports there, but... Alright, so let's go and get these provinces here taken. We'll go this way. Alright, so we're attacking across the river there. It doesn't look like that's going to be successful, we'll just go ahead and stop it. Let's have this division attack where he's not attacking across the river. And you can see they are trying to close up some of these areas here. Let's go and attack that guy, just to stop him, stop that madness. Alright, we'll make sure these guys are continuing to push forward all throughout this territory here. Yeah, everybody's moving. That's all that matters. These guys are taking care of this for us. We do have a division assigned here. Let's go ahead and make sure he goes here instead. Okay, lovely. So we did get these guys cut off, so that's fantastic news. Let's go ahead and now attack here. I don't know who's all assigned here, but let's just make sure it's not too many. It's 6 divisions here. Let's just assign them all over here, and then we'll just place a couple there. Maybe like this Marine division here as well. Alright, so we also won right there. That's good news. We'll try and get these guys here cut off. We're continuing to lose territory in Italy. This is really bad. But I don't really have anybody to assign over there, frankly. Nobody that'd get over there quickly. So that's pretty bad, guys. That's what makes me think we're not going to finish this up this episode, because it could end up being where the Italians are brought back into the war and have to be capitulated again, which is unfortunate. But I really want to get this Soviet situation dealt with. You know, let's take a look at this side. Make sure we're taking any advantage of any opportunities here, like destroying those troops right there. And let's grab that air base over there. And these guys can go and get all this taken care of. Alright, excellent. So, still continuing to push forward here successfully along this front. And these guys could go ahead and attack right there. They'll probably be across the river, but that's alright. And let's just have both these guys advance over here. Since we don't dip back there very often, you know what? We have the Purple Army that I'm sure is ready to do their naval invasion, so let's go ahead and send them. I'm not going to even look at all these naval battles unless they might have something important there. These are all just convoys being sunk there. Okay. See how we're doing on getting Ankara. Looks like we're about to get there now. Excellent. Just going to grab that naval base. We'll go and grab this one as well. Get all these troops here cut off from supply. These guys here should be cut off momentarily. So we'll go up this way. Alright, looking good. Yeah, these guys might be cut off soon, though it looks like we're going to have to attack across there to stop them. So yeah, we did get Ankara, mere moments I should say. Constantinople, or Istanbul I should say, needs to be grabbed as well. This division's cut off, so let's go ahead and attack him. Get him destroyed. Let's place these guys over here. And let's go ahead and start pushing forward right there. Excellent. Alright, so we'll get that one division destroyed there. And yeah, I'm not going to attack across the river. I don't think that's the best way to do that. Let's instead try and cut these guys off here. I think that's the better way to do this. They did reconnect this. That's a pain. So let's go ahead and take it again. Make sure these... I don't want these troops retreating into Turkey where we got to fight them. Let's go ahead and have that guy wipe out that area. Actually, you know what? He can do this. Let's put him onto that front there. Alright, so this has all been taken. Let's go ahead and have him push forward, continue getting those ports. Let's then have some of these divisions here attack right there. Well, this guy is going to go over here. Actually, let's just have him go like so. Alright, so these divisions are cut off for right now. So that's good. Good news. And these guys are pushing forward here as well. So we did finish up the research there. Let's go and get this one. It looks like we're probably not going to finish this. Let's spend the experience, though. Yeah, I don't think we're going to finish the air doctrines, guys. I mean, it's such a bummer that I didn't have those divisions already in Europe where they could have stopped that offense into Italy. I suppose it doesn't matter now, though. Unless we have to defeat them again, then I guess it would matter in that case. Alright, let's go and attack these guys here. Let's go and push forward here as well. And we're going to take this guy and have him attack there. It doesn't look like that's going to be a victory, but that's okay. Let's go and have these troops attack everywhere. And it will support the one that's having the most difficulty. Okay, beautiful. Let's go and also attack here. We'll support that one as well. I assume we're probably not advancing into the Soviet territory right now. So need to get that taken care of. These guys need to hurry up and get that damn capital. These guys need to be reconnected here too. And get that taken care of. He can go and wipe out that territory. And he will go straight to the capital as well. It looks like, I know we had somebody set up to take the capital, so apparently what happened was they got stopped somehow. Alright, let's have these guys. Man, these guys are all messed up. Why is everybody in the same damn location? Alright, let's have these guys push forward here. I guess just right there, since this guy's already assigned to go that way. And let's go and stop those guys. And these guys can go up this way. Okay, beautiful. So little pockets here still need to get finished up. Let's go and have these guys do that. These guys here will finish up those two territories. And this guy, we'll go ahead and get them cut off and then attack them. They'll grab that location, and then let's have this division come all along the edge here and take all that territory. See if there's any other victory points to be taken. Alright, this guy can go and just grab that one, I suppose, with the airbase. And hopefully they're not pushing forward. I was worried they'd be taking territory there, but that is not the case. When does this guy leave here? Do we have time? Let me just see here. Yeah, we do. Alright, so we'll attack him that way. Whoever's here will move over to this front. Okay. So, you know, let's go and attack there since we're clearly about to lose. Go ahead and help him out and then help those guys out if they're not done yet. Alright, so pushing forward all along the coast here. We are actually losing here. Let's go and try and attack him with the tanks. I don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, we might have to stop this for a second. So let's go ahead and have these guys get a line so they can get a planning bonus while they're just sitting there. Let's go and help out this way now. So we're having some difficulty there. We did win there. So with these 2 wins, we'll cut off those 4 divisions here. And he can stay here, I suppose. And so, yeah, we want to attack them. We got to wait until we get this win here first. There we go. Excellent. So let's go and attack with these divisions here. And let's see where else we can push forward. It's not really anywhere. Let's go and move these guys over to here. And let's attack them there. Just kind of help out on that defense. Let's go all the way up here to the north, see how all of our units here are doing on getting this territory wrapped up. Alright, so these guys can go ahead and push forward, grab that location there. And hopefully we didn't lose a division there. We might have. Well, I'm not paying attention here, I'm just trying to push forward. Very real possibility there that we could have lost a division. But yeah, the Soviet territory is just so large. They just got so much territory. Let's attack those guys there. Just get it done, man. Alright, and these guys going through here, and some of this territory they're going through has already been conquered. Let's have these guys go up this way. Get those 2 divisions there cut off so we can destroy them. And let's have this guy push forward here. We'll go and attack them. And he will go get all that territory for us. Actually, let's go this way. Alright, so how are we doing here? It looks like we did in fact lose there. Alright, so we're gonna have to attack them. And they'll be able to, well, if we take that, then we'll be fine. Alright, so let's go and have these guys push forward here and start grabbing these. You know what, let's have them go this way. Grab these damn victory points here. A lot of divisions right here that are stopping us from advancing here. Let's have all these guys assigned here. Alright, and we'll also take this tank unit, put him over here, see if he gets there first. Still trying to wrap up that division there. I don't actually want those guys to win. Alright, so yeah, all of our divisions have really low organization, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. They did take Ankara back, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we just left it, you know, 2 undefended here. Alright, so let's have this tank unit, he'll come down here, grab these 2 provinces for us. And, okay. It looks like the Soviet Union has been called into that Chinese conflict, so they should now, yeah, be at war with them. Alright, let's have these guys here grab that province. We'll take all the territory on the Chinese border so the Chinese won't be able to advance at all into anywhere but Mongolia, which I'm fine with them taking Mongolia if that's what they desire to do. Alright, just making sure all of our troops continue to advance. Take all that territory. It does feel like we're going to have to conquer the entire damn Soviet Union before this whole thing is over. Because, yeah, they're sticking in it a lot longer than I thought they would have. I thought they would have capitulated by now. Now, we haven't gotten that last... Oh, no, we have got the last victory point. And they still... That's the last major victory point we had to get. And they still haven't capitulated yet. So, that's surprising. So I'm really, at this point, just, like, trying to race towards victory points. Yeah, I'm very surprised, though. that they have not yet capitulated. I would have thought that by now they would have. Alright, so we're going to have him go across the river. I know that's not the best way to do that, but it's fine. And then he will go ahead and wrap all that up for us. Alright, so yeah, that's the last little pocket. Nope, never mind. We still got this pocket over here to deal with. Let's get it done, man. Have him go over here now. Oh, Lord. Alright, so no troops over here to get destroyed. Let's go ahead and have everybody go here, and this guy can finish this up for us. Alright. So good to put our divisions under the control of the AI, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know how well they would have advanced because of the way the front looked. It confuses the AI when the front's like that. Even when you put them on aggressive, they get very, very confused. Alright, so trying to get that finished up. Yeah, I think they would have ended up messing it up worse. Just gonna grab that territory. Alright. So yeah, I'm surprised they haven't capitulated. They're probably fairly close though. And they are pulling more people into the conflict, so that's not good. Alright, so getting this all wrapped up here. Let's go and take this guy and have him come over to this front. Let's go and grab that province. Alright, so there are some larger tanks over here. Finally, we haven't really seen much other than, I don't even think we've even seen light tanks. I was going to say we've seen some light tanks, but I don't even know if that's true. So yeah, we're moving after Istanbul now. Let's go ahead and have these guys, or we'll attack here, and then we'll support with this guy. I don't know if it'll win or not. Looks like that's maybe. Alright, so we'll keep it going then. Alright, so they are attacking here. We want to get the win right here. We need to get that organization back up before we attack, though. Alright, well, that's fine. But yeah, they are pulling all these other countries into the war that we're at war with China. I'm just hoping that doesn't result in us having to defeat more countries, because that would be disastrous. Just get this done. Have everybody attack. Alright, so he'll destroy him. Let's have this guy attack now. I don't think he'll get out in time. But yeah, they're pulling all these countries into this conflict, which is not good, guys. Alright, yeah, very surprised though that they have that both the Turks now and the Soviets are still into the conflict. I know they did make it more challenging to get people defeated. Like you need to conquer more of their country. Alright, so just barely a win there. Another thing I've been surprised with is how much trouble we've had in the air. But that is mainly because of how many enemy planes we're fighting. Remember, we're not just fighting the Soviet Air Force. We're fighting the German Air Force. Even though they're capitulated, they're on their side. They can still use their planes. So we're fighting the German Air Force, the French Air Force, the Italian Air Force, obviously the Soviets, and then other countries that are involved here, like Turkey and Greece and stuff. So when you add it all up, that's a lot of planes, guys. Man, they have conquered almost all of Turkey. This is ridiculous. Or, excuse me, almost all of Italy. Wow. And Yugoslavia is about to be capitulated. I even have an Italian division over there. There's really nothing I can do. I don't think the divisions would have got over there in time. I figured it's just best to go this way. But now I think we're going to have to capitulate the Italians again. So let's finish up in Turkey, finish up in the Soviets, and then we'll go back on over there. Some of our divisions did get cut off here. All right, let's go and see if we can't reconnect them. It's not too big of an issue. Let's go and go up for victory points here while this division, we'll try and reconnect them. Oh, damn it. Up along here. That Cav division might not be there anymore by the time we get there. Alright, so let's have this guy here finish up this territory. And he can go ahead and push forward here. Alright, so these guys are going to go ahead and get behind them in Istanbul, if we can. And let's push forward here as well. We did get Ankara again. Let's see if we can actually keep it this time. They are attempting to get victory points here. Alright, looking good. Waiting for a lot of these units to move on over here. Alright, so yeah, just going after victory points now because it seems like that's going to be the best way to get this done. Alright, let's go attack over this way. And yeah, just kind of covering these damn provinces, man. Actually, let's go this way. And it does look like they're being a little bit more active on trying to push forward on some of these areas. Alright, this guy can probably go and take care of that for us. Alright, looking good. Let's go and attack those guys there. That's been wiped out, so that's going to let our troops push forward. And go on to the other fronts. We are actually cut off here, unfortunately. Again, they are being a little bit more active here, surprisingly. Alright, so these guys go and push forward there. Is anybody assigned to take all this territory? No. Then we'll go ahead and have those guys do it. I think this guy's going up that way, so we'll have him go over here instead. Alright, he's slowly getting that territory taken. And you know what? I'm going to have this guy go and take care of any territory that he's not going to get for us. I don't think he'll get there in time, so we'll just go up along the edges there. Alright, so let's just take a look, see how close the Soviets are to capitulating, because it feels like they should be done. The Turks are 94%. Bulgaria is currently 57%. And let's scroll all the way down here and find the damn Soviets. And the Yugoslavia is 55%. The Greeks are 79%. The Soviets are so close, 97%. Jeez, man. Again, just really surprised with how long it's taken them to for us to get them defeated. Let's go and delete all of these guys' lines and get them, I guess, just attacking these last little areas here. So yeah, we'll go over that way. Go after that new capital. And then this guy can just, we want him to stay where they're at. Although I don't know if we're actually covering all these areas. We'll look at that later, though. We might not even do that invasion. We'll have to see, guys. Yeah, lots and lots of convoys being sunk all around the world. So that's been very effective. The Yellow Army is finally here. Good God. Took them forever to get here. Yeah, we got there. It's about time. We did take Istanbul. Excellent. Let's just go here. Alright, so these troops are attacking us all along here. We could easily get some troops cut off here now. Go and attack there before he advances any further. The Turks should be defeated very, very soon. Just a few more victory points and provinces to be taken, and I think they should then capitulate. Lots of people were being brought in this conflict. I did not check to see if anybody else needed to be defeated. Yugoslavia is the newest one, and that's it, and I think we should have them defeated soon. We did lose that attack. Okay. Suppose it's not surprising. Let's have these guys stretch out a little bit. And we have 5 divisions assigned here. Not very many, and yet this line still is not looking the way I'd like it to look. We need to get the win there to cut those troops off, but yeah, we lost there. And yeah, the Turks should be done very soon, man. Yeah, I guess these guys can stay wherever they're going. Keep going that way. Alright, so we're going to have those guys go that way. And maybe go ahead and try and attack that tank unit there, see if we can't get a win. Let's have this guy push forward here. Or go straight towards that new capital of theirs. Yeah, let's do it that way. Alright, that's the best way to go about doing this. We'll go that way. Alright, so he'll take care of all that territory for us. Alright, let's see how we're doing up along here. Which, you know, again, it just kind of feels a little bit pointless. You know, because we're just taking province by province, and it's taking forever. Let's have that guy take care of that for us. But yeah, it's taking forever with these damn provinces. The Soviets are very difficult to defeat now with the changes. I don't know why Paradox keeps adjusting this and making it harder and harder to defeat countries, like as if that's how it realistically happens. I mean, I don't understand it. If you guys know what they're thinking, if you had defeated this much of the Soviet Union, they would capitulate. So I don't really understand like why you have to you know, conquer so much territory. It just seems ridiculous to me. All right, let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna try going up that way, and then these guys can eventually reconnect them. Let's go and attack here and here. Should be able to get that win there. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Are we at war with them as well? We are at war with them. Okay, I didn't realize that. All right, so that's a problem. Let's go and have these guys stretch out this way. But yeah, I did not realize that we were at war with them. So let's go and send another division over here, because clearly we do not have enough. Just to make sure we're not losing any territory over there. Of course, it's all fairly irrelevant, but... And let's go attack these guys, make sure they don't get out. And... yeah, we should have this here wrapped up very soon. Alright, so only one division there. Let's go and attack now. Yeah, let's see what we've done over here. So let's attempt another attack here, guys. See if we can't get the win. Just waiting for those divisions to leave, but it's taking forever. And we'll go and attack here as well. I was trying to get these guys cut off, but yeah. Let's have these guys come over to this front now. This guy's coming over here to support us there. And let's have these guys, I guess we can go and start pushing forward here. If we can. It looks like they're too weak. Alright, that's alright. We're losing there, but we should have somebody to defend it soon. Yeah, I'm really surprised with how much they have advanced up along this front while we weren't defending it. Now, we finally almost have divisions there, but yeah, they took a lot of territory, man. Quite a bit of territory. I didn't expect them to move that rapidly. Normally, the AI is kind of slow about such things. Alright, so this guy's gonna move over to here. And still haven't yet cut these guys off. Yeah, I think they opened it up somehow. And I think Turkey just capitulated. There we go. Alright, so now we can just destroy the Soviet troops that remain. Which there's a few. And we're going to attack across the river on some of these, but that's okay. Attack these guys here, get that finished up. And there is some territory here that we're going to have to defend. Let's have this guy come over here. Can he get across there and take those for us? Actually, let's have him go this way. And then we'll send like a few of the Red Army divisions that are here over to that front right there. Alright, so these guys should be finishing this up for us here. Let's go and take a few of these divisions. Have them go over to this front where we're having some difficulties. We just don't have enough divisions over there. Alright, Yellow Army's almost there, guys. When they get there, they're going to be really weak, too, so they might end up getting defeated a little bit. Alright, so let's go and advance into these damn victory points. If we could take those last victory points, we should be able to get a win here. So attack there. I know we're attacking with some pretty weak divisions sometimes, but it's fine. Alright, so yeah, just got to get these little few divisions here wrapped up, but we've got Turkey defeated, so that's what's important. Let's go and take a look and see if there's anybody here that's not moving. Could be moving. And let's get all this taken care of as well. And those guys will get all that for us. Alright, these guys can push forward too. Alright, so he's already moving down south. Excellent. Let's have him grab that location, damn it. Alright, he's going to get all that taken care of. So, yeah, he's already getting that for us. Excellent. Let's have this guy move over to this front, and he will take care of that. But yeah, really surprised, man, that we've had to conquer this much. I knew that they made adjustments to it, but I didn't think it would get this damn ridiculous. It's honestly really, really strange. I'm not entirely sure what Paradox's interpretation is here of what a capitulation means, but I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me that you have to conquer so much of it. And I've complained about this in the past. It's just strange to see them like making it worse. And I'm very confused with that. I'm not entirely sure why they're doing that. Let's have these guys attack here. Everybody just go over there and get that done, man. Alright, so these guys are going to come back over to this front so we can get this done here. Let's take a look and see if we're on this front. We are actually on this front now. A few divisions are anyways, so we can now start pushing them back. It's not a lot of divisions here. And once Yugoslavia capitulates, that'll be even less divisions that they have. There might even be some Bulgarian divisions over there. Or maybe not. But the Greeks are over there, so getting into Greece and getting them to capitulate will help as well. Alright, so that tank did take Rhodes. I'll come over and take this next. There are 5 Soviet divisions there we're going to have to get wiped out. And it looks like I don't know entirely what happened there, but it seems like we failed that attack. I'm not entirely sure why we were failing that attack so miserably. Yeah, that is ridiculous. We can drop a bomb on them, so let's do that. And it looks like somebody capitulated. Maybe the Soviets finally. Thank the maker. Good God. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous how much of their territory we had to conquer. Just really silly, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and move over towards here, I suppose. Yeah, we'll have them all come over to this front, though. Not like that. Yeah, that was not the way I wanted that. Alright, so let's have them go over to here. And then this division, or this army here, will be assigned to this front. Alright, so all these guys get moving over to there for us. Okay, excellent. So all 24 of the Red Army divisions are going over there. That's obviously unnecessary. Let's go ahead and see if we can't fix this. So with the Red Army, let's go ahead and have them also create a front here. So it'd be like, I'm just trying to see how the best way to do this is. It's kind of a weird situation here, honestly. Let's have them go here. And this guy's going to take care of that for us. And yeah, there'll be a few divisions coming over here, which we're okay with. Alright, and then with the Orange Army, let's have them... And I think we're going to have them come over here. Alright, so they'll go over that way for us. And then with that remaining Blue Army that's over here, we're going to actually, we'll just take the entire army here. And then get them moving over to here. So I can finish up Yugoslavia. Get them capitulated, be less divisions we have to fight here in Italy. Alright, so looking good, man. Slowly, but surely, getting it all taken care of. So yeah, all these divisions are going to move. That's going to take them time to get their locations, and new locations. Almost have Sofia here. Excellent. Let's go and keep one of these divisions here on this front. And we'll just see if we can't get them to capitulate with taking Sofia. That way we don't have to fight all these divisions over here. Alright, so that's been grabbed. I don't know if that'll be enough. Might need to give it a second, see if they capitulate. They should capitulate, but I don't know. They do have another victory point right there that's worth some points. Let's have these guys attack, and we can always use the nuke now since we do control the skies, but I don't want to use it unless we have to take that province. So let's just take a look and see where they stand. We're looking for Bulgaria here. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to take that. Okay, we'll use it. We got nukes stacked up here, guys. I can't really use them in very many locations. We do need to move our planes over to here now. Yeah, all these planes here are gonna have to move. So let's go ahead and move. We'll just slowly get them over here. Get them onto that front line over there. I think we fit quite a few planes here. We're at 600 right now. And then we'll have them move into the Alpine region a bit later. But yeah, let's take all the ones out of the Soviet territory. We're at 1,200 total right now. That's at 1,600. So let's do one more fighter. And you know what? We actually have other regions in the back there as well. Alright, so that gets us to 2,000. Let's go ahead and get additional planes put in the air bases here. Yeah, we got a lot of room over there. Alright, so let's go move these guys. I think we fit one more fighter. Alright, and then we'll put, I don't know, maybe another 400 planes over there. I mean, we have a ton, so there's really no reason not to move more over here since this has now become our main front, surprisingly. Let's go and close this here and get one more over here. Alright, so 1,600 and 1,600. We could even move more over there if we so desired. I think that might be a bit unnecessary, though. Let's have... Yeah, we're going to need to move some of these over to here. Let me just see where we still have planes located. We don't really need to bomb here anymore. Let's just go ahead and tell these guys to stop the bombing. And maybe we want to move, if they have the range, so it's irrelevant. Let's say we might want to be able to use nukes over there. And we'll need to provide coverage. I don't know if these are... I'm not entirely sure if these are considered part of this region or this region. I think they're considered part of that sea region there. Alright, we'll have these guys move over here. And yeah, just get a few of these fighters coming over here, supporting us. Let's make sure we control that. Where else are we at fighting? Let's get some planes moving over to there. But yeah, a lot of plane management here, guys. So I think that'll help quite a bit once we help out in the skies there, because I don't think they're getting any assistance at all here. Alright, so move some close air support over there. Get one more. Well, I think we might be overstaffing there now. Alright, so let's get those guys going into a different airbase. Is there any other planes sitting around? We have these fighters, of course. I guess move them over here as well. I'm looking for some more close air support. We gotta have some more close air support somewhere, right? I know we have planes over here. These are all fighters, though. Alright, well, I think we have some other air bases we can place them in. Just trying to get these all moved to other locations. I'm going to go and start fighting in the Alpine region now, I suppose. You know, we're going to go into it soon. Alright, is there any other planes out there? Well, it looks like we got them all moved with the exception of these ones here, which we're going to move them a little bit closer. Alright, so that's good. We'll get all those planes moved around. They should be able to help us out in the skies. Also let us get control of the sea, or excuse me, allow us to drop nukes. That's what I meant to say. I know I'm talking about the sea here. So taking that should result in Bulgaria's capitulation. So that'll be big for us. These guys are advancing again. Damn it. Alright, so we need to create another front here. I'm going to see if we can't win over here. Bulgaria just capitulated. Excellent. 1st of April 1947. It's not an April Fool's Day joke, is it? So we're going to attack these guys over here. And I don't know how many divisions we currently have coming over here. Let's get any of them that are coming here and have them go over to that location. And then also give these guys an order here. But at least they're being aggressive here at the end and not just letting me easily defeat them. I mean, it's still pretty easy, but y'all know what I mean. They're fighting back. So that did result in Bulgaria's capitulation, but we didn't get any actual provinces from that except for this one here. So that's not that helpful, but let's go and attack over here. But we don't have to fight their divisions, so that's what the key is. Yeah, they're continuing to advance there. Let's go ahead and see if we can start pushing forward now and retake this territory that we've already taken. Alright, so let's go here, and we'll have one division go over here. This guy's going to go over this way. I don't know which direction. Yeah, he's going the right way. Excellent. We're also going to push forward here. Alright. Gonna start advancing up along there. We'll have more divisions coming as well, and hopefully we'll be able to advance through Yugoslavia soon too. Yeah, still need to get this here wrapped up. And whose territory? This is Chile. Chile has done the naval invasion. Okay, so I don't really want them getting any of that territory. I mean, I guess it's fine if they get it. Alright, so unfortunately, yeah, they did take that province from us. That was the one that we got from the capitulation. I think it's the only province we got from the capitulation. Alright, so let's go and just push forward here now. Grab that territory as well. So we start going into Yugoslavian territory and helping getting them defeated. Let's go and have one division come up behind these guys. This guy's going to go and march on into Italy. Start knocking all this territory out again. I know it's a pain, but it's what it is, man. Alright, so I'll have this guy go over here, and then he can go this way. So yeah, try and get behind some of these troops. I'm going to get these divisions here defeated. There's 2 divisions knocked out. Yeah, it should be an easy advance into Italy. It's just such a bummer that they're having such progress there. I suppose we could stop them. Listen up. Yeah, once they get over here, we're going to move them over to that front. Try and stop their advance, so we don't have to go try and conquer all that territory again. You know what, guys? I think we're going to go ahead and ignore everything from here on out. Yeah, let's just go and ignore it. Let's go and have these guys move over to this front. It looks like we already have a few divisions going over there. All right, excellent. So yeah, these guys will all go over to there. Try and stop that advance. Sound like half of them. Alright, so winning there. Alright, so he's going to move through this territory here. I'm going to do this a little bit different than I had originally assigned him. This is open. Looks like they are retreating now. They know what it is. Yeah, they're all retreating now at this point. Let's go and have these guys attack here. He can go and help him out. This guy's no longer needed, so oops, we'll have him go over to this front. Alright. So, the Chile situation here is ugly. We do have that. Let's go and attack these guys here. I think they're all cut off from supplies, so let's just go and get them destroyed. I know these are all across the river and stuff, but we want to stop them from advancing any further here. Let's just go and attack them and get the wins wherever we can. We are now getting the Red Army over here, so that's excellent news. Alright, so just pushing forward, getting kind of sloppy with it, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Alright, so let's go after Milan. Oh, that's not gonna work. Stop your attack, man. I hate how they don't listen sometimes. I'm hitting H. Oh, there he goes. He stops. Alright. Need to get these guys here destroyed, so it's going to work on that. These guys go and push forward here. We did win that battle across the river. Excellent. I think we're about to enter the new air zone soon, so we're going to need to put all of our planes over there. Hopefully we don't get sunk going across the Mediterranean, because we do not control the Mediterranean. I can't even get through here. So we do not control the straits there. So we did win here. Let's get these guys destroyed now. They're cut off from supply. They don't actually have a port right now. So yeah, we'll be able to get these guys destroyed now. And then the Red Army can come over solely over to this front here. Alright, so let's see if we can advance anyway. They only have one division in each province right now. We'll attack there. Let's go and attack here as well. See if those are wins. Looks like they would be. Just barely. Okay, so a lot of those guys have really low organization right now. Now, I would assume the Italians are now back in it, and thus we're going to have to force their capitulation as well. So a little bit irritating, guys, but it's my own fault, though. We could have avoided it. I did not expect Yugoslavia to get pulled into the conflict, though, honestly. So that was a little bit surprising. Not the way I thought this was going to go down. I'm going to attack here. Looks like that should be an easy enough win. Go ahead and send 2 divisions in, though, just to make sure it's a nice, easy win. Once we win here, we'll have all these guys cut off. Let's see how we're doing here. A lot of divisions here. Let's go ahead and get some attacks done here. Let's go and attack with whatever we have here as well. Go ahead and attack those guys, too. And I'm going to send them across the river again. I know that this has been failing, but we're just trying to get them to retreat elsewhere and try attacking here. A lot of divisions, though, and we're attacking into mountains, too, so that makes it even more difficult. These guys are now cut off. Let's go ahead and start attacking them. Alright, so we'll do these attacks here. Have those guys go over to this front, and yeah, we'll even go across the river here. Okay, so did win here. Let's go ahead and push forward even further. Should have divisions that will fill that all in for us. We do get some wins over here as well. Let's hurry up and get over to here. Get these guys where they can't, retreat back into Yugoslavia or can't, move back over to Italy. Just kind of cut that off. Stop all the madness, man. Alright, so we have missed some opportunities here. I'm moving a little bit too slow with this, but we are getting the Orange Army over here. So that's good. Have a few more divisions kind of help us out. We are over here, finally, so we can now stop their advance and start pushing forward again. Maybe. It does look like we probably got bombed going across the sea. Yeah, maybe hit with some subs. Now, our submarines have had some success here. I didn't see any of our convoys sunk, but I also was kind of shooting through this kind of quick. So they might have engaged us. The fact that some of these divisions are just now going through here makes me think they did get engaged in the sea. It was a risk, but one I was willing to take. Yeah, man, this is just not working. So you know what? Let's go ahead and decrease this. Just say we want them to attack from this side.
Yes, sir.
Alright, and then have all these guys come over to this front. And we're even going to increase the size of that front a bit. Alright, excellent. So, we can now enter into Greece, and I'm going to try and get a win there. In fact, let's go ahead and throw a few divisions in there, because they've already lost most of their victory points. So we might be able to get Greece to capitulate here fairly quickly. Let's go ahead and go down this way, get all that taken care of. And yeah, let's go ahead and go after Venice. We'll take all this over from the back here. And then these guys here go up along the coast while they go this way. Alright, so you can see they do not have enough divisions to protect all this territory now. Yeah, they're definitely in a little bit of a pickle here. We should have them defeated fairly quickly. The Yugoslavians, I mean. Alright, so yeah, Yugoslavia should be defeated soon. Greece should be defeated soon. And then I have a feeling that we're going to have to fight Italy again, unfortunately. Alright, so we lost there. Those were forts, though, so that's part of the reason. Another part of the reason we might not control the skies anymore. So let's go ahead and throw all these guys over to here now. I think that's probably, you know, plenty enough. So that'll help. Let's go ahead and have these guys advance over this way. We have more troops over here. This guy is losing. Just let him leave, I guess. Yeah, he's leaving right now. So we'll try and cut those guys off. Yeah, starting to get a lot of troops over here in Italy. So the fight for Italy has begun again. I recall doing this once before. We do get the signal companies. Remember, we're not doing anything else there. Well, let me take that back. Unless we have any of these to get. No, we don't. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever get any of those knocked out before the campaign ends here. So I don't really see the point. Alright, so we got these modern tanks in here. I'm glad we were able to get modern tanks into the war. I didn't know that we would get them here in time. Alright, so let's just go straight after these two victory points. I believe that should force their capitulation, guys. And so much difficulty here, but this should be enough, you would think. We might have to drop a damn nuke on them to get this done quickly, man. It's not like we don't have plenty of nukes. Still have 5 left up there. Alright, so that should be wrapped up soon. These guys are taking care of all this for us. And while this tank over here taking care of that. Let's go on down to Florence. Try and get these guys cut off. We will have to attack here, though, because that's a port. Alright, looking good, man. Finally, just about there. It is a shame that we didn't have to conquer territory we've already conquered, but, you know, shit happens, guys. I'm also surprised Yugoslavians aren't capitulated. I just feel like this is not good design on Paradox's part, making you have to conquer so much of their territory. Just kind of strange, and it's not very accurate either, so yeah, not entirely sure why they do that. Alright, so this should be finished up there soon. We did finish up there, excellent. So the Green Army will need a new front line. We'll have them focus, I guess, on the Italians, or excuse me, the Greeks. God damn it. You know what happened there, guys. And I can't seem to get anybody selected now. Alright, so they're going to go over to that front. We don't need them over there. Alright, so yeah, they're going towards Florence. They'll take that port for us, although there's another port here in Genoa that needs to be dealt with. Yugoslavia just capitulated, is that it? Let's just take a look. I think we will have to defeat Italy again. I think they're back in the fight. But let's just double check on that and see if that's the case. There's so many little buttons up here. Greece. Greece is the last one to be defeated. Apparently, the Italians were not brought back into it. Alright, so it's the Greeks, who I thought would have been dealt with by now because they got attacked a long time ago by our allies, and they just were so ineffective at getting it done, man. Very surprised with how poorly they did that. Alright, let's just have these guys push forward here. Whatever method works. Alright, so yeah, they'll continue pushing forward there. And yeah, there's really not many troops left to fight us here. Yeah, with the Yugoslavians capitulating, there's just not very many troops left to defend this territory now. Just have somebody go take care of that for us. And there we go. We got the win, guys. Good God, that was painful, that end there. But we got it done. So now this is again involving everybody. As far as the points go, we dominate the treaty. 11,000 points compared to the next highest, Czechoslovakia, due to their high casualties, 817 points. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started, guys. So I think we'll start with annexing the territory that we want. Like, there's certain territory that I really want to annex, so we'll do that. And pretty much all the islands is what we're looking to gain here, guys. We want to control both the Atlantic and the Pacific for the foreseeable future. Maybe get like Gibraltar as well. Make sure that we control access to the Mediterranean from here on out. I think that would make sense too. Egypt is not involved in the war, so we can't get access to the Suez. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start taking these islands over here in the Pacific. Get all these island chains. We don't want anybody else to have a presence anymore. We could go ahead and conquer the Italian East Indies, but we'll go ahead and free them. I think we're just gonna go ahead and liberate or puppet, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Liberate or puppet all of them. Yeah, I do want to take over all the islands that remain over here. There's still a few ones that the Soviets took from the British that we need to get. And that's all we're going to be annexing for ourselves, guys, is just these islands. No, we're not going to take that. Can we take that? No, that's tied to that region, so we don't want that. All right, so I want to say that might be it. There might be some other islands that I missed. Here's one. So we're going to get that. And so yeah, we're going to take all the islands that aren't attached to land somewhere. Did we get these? Yeah, I think those got grabbed in the previous peace treaty. I think we got everything. Let's start by doing the supervised state here in Germany. So we'll do them first. And then let's go and start working on the Soviet Union, I suppose. Not really sure what happened there. Yeah, we don't want to do it that way. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here to do with them. So that should free them up. Yeah, we're gonna go and satellite all these guys. The stands. So yeah, we'll start with them. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and break them up into bunch of countries. You know what? Actually, there's a couple other things I wanted to do first. I wanted to give Japan this here. See if there's anything else to give Japan. No. So we're going to want to give them that. And I would like to give China some territory too, but they have some points, so we'll let them do whatever they want first. So we're going to give that to Japan. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that. I'm not sure if there's anything else that I really wanted to do with the Soviet territory. I don't think so. No, I think freeing everybody up. We can't give Finland anything here. Somebody asked that I do that. Finland's not involved in the war, so it's not really an option. I guess if you took just that one and granted it back to Finland, I suppose that would work. Yeah, okay, so we'll annex that and then give it back to Finland. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue with our satelliting of these countries here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and satellite all the countries down here as well. We'll do as much as we can. I think we're going to be able to do quite a bit. I don't know if we'll be able to completely deal with the Soviet Union, but I think we'll be able to get pretty damn close. Let's do Kurdistan. We do not want to satellite some of their other territory. Like I'm seeing Britain here. I don't want to satellite them. I was going to probably give that back to France. So in order to do that, we would have to annex it ourselves. Or you know what? Brittany can be free. Why not? Yeah, we broke up Britain. Let's let Brittany be free. So they'll be a free state from here on out. I kind of want China to get Indochina, so I'm not going to mess with them just yet. Yeah, we'll wait to do that. Let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, Syria can be released. Iran. Iraq. Afghanistan. Yeah, all these are good. Some of these are getting pretty expensive. Poland is pricey. All right, so I think that's it with the Soviet Union for right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and just kind of go through these. We want to, I want to see if there's anything we can do here. Can't break France up even further and give away their southern territory here. I suppose we could do that. Why not? Oh wait, I picked the wrong thing. I want to satellite them there. Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then we'll want to create a supervised state in France. We're going to wait to do that with the Soviets because I'm afraid that it might cause some issues. With the Italians, let's see what we want to do here. Okay, so looks like Turkey was under Italy. I know that Italy did get a lot of territory in that last treaty. Yeah, they have quite a bit. I didn't realize just how much they had to be done here. Could do the Republic of Slovenia. I don't think we're going to do that. I'm going to wait to deal with all this territory here until after the first turn. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go ahead and give up all this territory down here. Although I'm wondering if... Yeah, we'll just do Ethiopia, and then, yeah, we'll do them like that. That'll work, I suppose. Libya can be free. I don't see any reason why not. Let's free all these countries. Croatia. Do you want to free Croatia? I mean, Yugoslavia did join the war against us. So you know what? Screw them. Though, okay, that would cause problems because Italy doesn't have much of Croatia. So, yeah, we don't want to do that just yet. Satellite Albania, though. Corsica. Can make them free. Why not? Everybody's going to be free. And I'm not entirely sure where that is. It says Pyrenees. That's the only reason I knew where that was, is that it's in the Pyrenees. So yeah, we will not do them. I think that's a bit much. Yeah, we do want to satellite them. And, well, yeah, they have this ton of territory in Africa. So yeah, we're going to do all of this territory here. Yeah, a lot of territory in Africa to be done. And yeah, I don't see any reason why not to just free them all. Yeah, so these are in North Africa here. Oh, wait a minute. Some of these might not want to do. We do want to do this in the East Indies. But yeah, I don't think we're going to do any of the territory here right now. Leave all these. We can do them though. Not Communist China either. Bulgaria, they should be done. Turkey's a lot of points, but we're able to get it done. Excellent. All right, so that's it for Italy for right now. And I think we already took care of Poland, although I think we might need to give them a bit of territory here soon. Yunnan, we could have China take that. And apparently you can't really break up Germany at all, unfortunately. Which is kind of strange, because Germany was obviously broken up for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's kind of strange you can't break them up further. I know there's a focus that the French have that they're able to do it, but yeah, it's just kind of strange that you can't do it as other countries. So I guess we'd work on Spain next. Yeah, we'll do Spain next. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so yeah, they actually have a few colonies that we can go ahead and satellite. And should we break Spain completely up? Like, do we want to do that? Although it would result in some very small states here. I guess we can free them. And Catalonia. Obviously Portugal should be freed as well. And yeah, we can't free both of them. So from here we can go ahead and satellite Spain. Although I don't think that's right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish with Spain for right now, and we'll go back to it in a little bit. So we did Italy, Romania. We could always satellite Transylvania if we wanted to completely break them apart. But you know what, guys? I think we're just going to create a supervised state here. And let's go on down to Yugoslavia. I think that would be the next ones we want to do. Got to keep our eyes here on the points, because we only got a little bit more left that we'll be able to use, because we won't be able to use the full 11,000, obviously. Actually, you know what? I think we will be able to use 11,000 points. because the next one's 817, so yeah, we should be able to use quite a bit there. So do we want to break Yugoslavia up, I guess is the question here. I figure why not? Yeah, let's break them up. So we're going to want to satellite Serbia. Slovenia, do we want to do them? Yeah, I mean, I guess we could do them. Let me see how the rest of this looks. Yeah, we got Montenegro, Macedonia. We do not want to do Transylvania. And all this has already been dealt with here with these ones. Yeah, why not do Slovenia as well? Could have given that to somebody else, but yeah. We're not really so much about giving territory to other countries. We're more about freeing everybody. Everybody will be free. With the Greeks, we can just create a supervised state there for them. What is left? Obviously Italy, still we haven't created a supervised state here just yet. I think I was waiting to do Italy though. Yeah, so we'll wait with them. Let's see who else is still remaining here. Bulgaria, we already did them, right? Yeah. So we have Afghanistan, I thought. Yeah, we hadn't dealt with many of these. Yeah, I think we dealt with many of these under the Soviet Union, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think a lot of these have already been dealt with. So let's just take a look, see what's left in the world. Obviously the Soviets need to be dealt with. I thought we had dealt with Syria. Okay, apparently that's not the case. We'll probably have to do that under the Soviet Union, but yeah, I thought I had satellited Syria. Oh, okay, you know what? I see what's going on here. So we did do Syria, but it's just that one little spot. So frankly, we're gonna need to fix that. I don't like that. Unless we were to annex that territory. You know what? Let's do that. We'll annex it and then give it to them. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and annex all that. All right, so let's see what's still left to be done. I feel like China should get some of this territory here. And this has all been dealt with already as well. This territory here would be Somalia. Why was that not an option under Italy? Did I just miss it? Yeah, I looked in here. I can't find Somalia in there, guys. I'm not entirely sure why that is. All right, we could always take it if necessary and then free it. That's one way we can do it as well. Is there any territory that wasn't dealt with in South America? No, it's all been dealt with. Okay, so yeah, I think at this point, like, we do want to wait for the Soviets. I'm not going to do that just yet. And with Italy, I suppose we can go ahead and... But yeah, I don't want them to keep this here. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to annex that and then free the Italians. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and go back into here and then free the Italians. Though, of course, all the territory they have, any other territory they have, would cause issues. That we'll go to China. I know they have something. The Italians have something here that is... I guess it's communist China. Okay, I see what's going on there. So I think we're going to have to actually wait with Italy as well. Because remember, Italy just has so much territory. I'm actually not going to take Somalia right now. So I think it's the Italians and the Soviet Union, the ones that have all these puppets, that we're going to have to leave as is for right now. And then we'll come back to them once we've ended our turn. So let's go and do that. We didn't use all of our points. Could have used a bit more. Let's see what everybody did, if anybody was able to do anything. So Czechoslovakia was able to do a few things. Although I don't know how much actually they did there. All right, so just kind of get a better look at how the map looks and where we might want to give territory. So this can be given to Moldova, or it can be given to Romania. So that's unfortunate. I wish we could give this to Ukraine, but they don't have. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Bessarabia can only go to Romania, so that's going to be a little bit of map gore there. Can't give Crimea to Ukraine either. All right, so this here we'll just take for ourselves and then give it to Romania. So the Soviets don't have it, so we don't have that map core there. Well, it looks like we didn't finish up with France. I thought I did, but yeah, we still have France left to do. So let's go ahead and get them into a supervised state. All right, so let's just take a look, see what exactly is left with Italy. So we have to deal with the China situation now. This is over here in Madagascar. So yeah, there's no reason not to go ahead and just satellite them. This is in Africa, I think. It's somewhere around here, I believe. I might be wrong. Yeah, I don't see. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's up here. It was somewhere around this area. All right, so yeah, we missed them. And then, of course, we missed them, which I don't think there's anything to be done about that unless, yeah, because you can't give it to them. So, yeah, I think the best way is to go ahead and free them. And then we got to go deal with China right now. So we're going to want to annex this or give it to China. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and give it all to China. Although I don't know if they're in this peace treaty. And I'm not entirely sure if they'll be in this peace treaty or not. Because it's very hard to say. What's their flag look like now? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if they'll be in this peace treaty. They should be. But sometimes, you know, it doesn't work where they don't go in the peace treaty as they should. So I'm just going to scroll through here. I mean, they should have a little bit of war score, but they didn't do much. There we go. All right, so with China, let's go ahead and give them all this territory here. Although, did they already take that, or is it? Oh, it's been puppeted, I think. I think somebody puppeted them. All right, well, let's go and give them that territory. It's kind of a bummer that it happened that way, but they're pretty close to the same color, so you don't really even notice that it happened that way. All right, let's go and give China all this territory here. So yeah, they can have all that, and we'll probably just puppet them. I almost want to go and give them this territory here as well. I don't want the Soviets on this front here. So yeah, I think we're going to go and give them this territory as well. Soviets can have this, and that's all. And didn't I take that? I didn't. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't take that for a reason. You know what? I think we will end up taking this side here. I don't want the Soviets in the Pacific anymore, and I don't want to give all that to China. So I think we're going to take it ourselves. Did we take that? We did take that. All right, so that's been all dealt with. So let's go back up to ourselves, and oh, it looks like we ran out of points. Damn it. So I think these are the ones that are a little bit too expensive right now. Yeah, we won't be able to do all of those. What's the name of this? That one. All right, there we go. All right, so now we got to redo this, guys. Unfortunate. And the worst part is I got to find China again. Because, yeah, that was kind of a pain in the butt trying to find them in here. These are all subjects, so now we got to scroll back up to this. I knew this peace treaty was going to take a while, but man, it's a pain in the butt. Wish I remembered how many points they had. Here we go. All right, so we'll just take what we can here, and that's it. That's all we can take for them. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go back to ourselves, and we can try and take the territory that I was going to take for us, since it's a little bit cheaper. So we're going to get all these ones taken. I'll take a look, see how it looks. And we probably have to take that one too, and then give all these ones to China. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. So the Soviets will no longer be on the Pacific coast. They need to pay for being a pain in the butt. Yeah, we can't grant any of this to anybody, unfortunately, so they're going to be able to keep that. I suppose we're going to take a look at Italy now and create that supervised state here, which it looks like we're going to have to conquer all that territory for them. Okay, so it looks like I'm not entirely sure what happened here. To create the supervised state here, I might have to give that up to them. And I'm a little bit, I'm not sure what happened. I might have accidentally took Madrid. We can always give it back to them, so it's not that big of a deal, but. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take, or puppet them, and then we'll have to give them all that territory. We're going to go ahead and supervise state here as well. Seems that, yeah, we're having to do this the long way now. All right, well, that's fine. Communist China should be dealt with. You know, I think all this should be dealt with. So, oh, I did it again, guys. I went over here and did too much stuff. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and, I don't know what I was doing. Yeah, we'll have to do Italy a little bit later. Let's go ahead and end a turn. Somebody else might end up doing that. Okay, so the Soviets are now getting territory over here. I don't know who exactly is doing that for all of them, because we didn't do that. All right, strange. Yeah, I don't think they got all these random territories. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But anyways, let's go and finish this up. All right, so we want to keep create the supervised state here in Iberia, the supervised state in Italy, and then I think at this point it's just like taking territory, giving it back to everybody. So let's go ahead and start working on that now. So we want to select them. I wish you could just like select them easily rather than having to look through them all. Because yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt having to do it this way. We also want to give that territory to China. That should probably be a priority. So, you know, let's go ahead and do that first. We're going to need to find them. We know where their points are, so it's a little bit easier to find them now. And this is going to be expensive, so yeah, it doesn't look like we're able to do anything. We might have to pass a couple times, guys. Yeah, or maybe take Soviet territory, which should be pretty cheap. And even so, well, we do not have the points to do any of this. But a 1-pointer. You can't even get 1-pointer. All right, so you know your turn is up. All right, so let's go ahead and pass. And then we'll see what all has happened here. So it looks like the Soviets are getting territory. All right, excellent. Let's go and start with getting the territory from China so that I can just be done with that. All right, so all this here will then go to the Soviets. All right, guys, so I was able to find them and got them, got all their territory for them. And it just so happens that these guys are all nice and close as well. So let's go ahead and start getting all this territory, or as much as we can. Get this taken over for these puppets of ours. I think we might actually end up annexing these for ourselves and then give them up to Croatia. I think that's the best way to do it. So yeah, let's go and get Italy dealt with. And I'm going to see if I can't finish Iberia as well. That'd be really helpful since I'm going to have to look for them. We still got a good number of points. We might actually, yeah, it looks like we'll actually be able to get it done. Excellent. So we'll give them their islands as well. And the Soviets are still left to be done, but let's go and go back up to ourselves and get these areas here taken so I can give those up to Croatia. And then I think at this point we can go ahead and start giving all this territory to the Soviets now. I want to say that that's done. And I want to say everybody else is done. I might be missing something. Oh, yep, we didn't give this to Italy, Sardinia. All right, so we have to scroll back down here. I'm starting to learn where everything's at because I've had to scroll through these so many damn times, man. I'm telling you what, man, this has been kind of frustrating going through all these. There are a lot of countries here, man. I've been cutting it out so you guys didn't see, but yeah, I've been struggling finding everybody. All right, so let's go and take all this territory, man, as much as we can. And it should be the last thing to be dealt with. It's just the Soviet Union. We might be able to do everything if everybody's saying that they don't have any more concerns. All right, so we get Crimea taken for them. But you know what? Let's make sure we don't get any map gore if anybody gets any points. All right, so let's go to end a turn here. All right, fantastic. And let's go after that last bit of Soviet territory, man. I might need to pass. We'll get this taken first. Yep, that's all we're going to be able to do. Well, yeah, we're not really able to do much of anything. All right, let's go and pass a couple times. And then we'll, I guess I got to find them. Looks like they moved up. There we go. All right, so this should allow us to finish this up now. It's a massive peace treaty. This might have been one of the biggest peace treaties I've ever done at once. And that was because, you know, there's so many factions and they won the wars. And then they then were able to conquer all this territory. I've never had to reconquer so much territory in a campaign before. That's what I'll remember this campaign as being tedious, very tedious, like not difficult. It was a very easy campaign overall, actually. I found it to be a very easy campaign. But yeah, it was very, very tedious at the same time. Looks like they still have some territory here. So let's go back up to ourselves and see what the hell is still remaining here. Although it doesn't look like... Alright, let's just end our turn. Yeah, clearly there's still stuff to be taken. We're selected. We got ourselves selected. A little bit confused. It seems like it's done, but like it's broken. I mean, maybe there was something that was forgotten. I'm not seeing anything across here, though. Normally, yeah, you'd be able to just take all states, but yeah, it's not even letting me do that. So I think it's done. It's just not closing for whatever reason. All right, so we'll just gamble that it's fine. And yeah, I feel like these are close enough to believe that they're China here. All right, so let's go and say we're done. And we'll take a look at the world we just created. This will probably take a while for this peace conference to calculate all its effects since it was an absolutely massive peace treaty here. All right, guys, so that took a while. We just put a cut there so you guys didn't have to watch that, because yeah, that was it took a long time for the game to calculate that. Let's just let this play for a second. Alright, so we have territory to give back. So that's the first thing we want to go ahead and do. Manage our subjects here. Well, I guess we want to manage our occupied territory. So we want to return that to China. I don't know why I took it for myself anyway. I was meant to take it for them, but apparently I took it for myself. We want to return this to Finland. There you guys go. Although it looks weird. It's supposed to look like that? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. We have all that German territory that I took from them that I always intended to give back. Though, let me just take a look at something real quick. Is this the only one that has a core on here? Yeah, Germany's the only one with a core there. Okay, I just wanted to see if there's any other options. It's so unfortunate that you can't break apart some of these countries, man. Like, you can break apart France and Spain, but Italy and Germany, you cannot. It's kind of strange. Now, let's give all that back to Germany. All right, let's see what else we might want to do. We're not trying to release any nations. We just want to return territory, though not all of it. Some things we're going to keep. Croatia, that's right. We have this territory here that we'd like to give back to Croatia. So they've gotten all that territory back. See what else is still remaining in our hands. Obviously, the Russian territory we'll be keeping. Yes, that's right. We're going to return all this to Romania. It's a little bit of strangeness here in the way it looks, but that's fine. See what else is left to be. We're not going to give them anything, I don't think. Yeah, we're not going to give them anything. Syria, that was another one that we had to annex, and so yeah, we're going to want to return that to them. No, we're not giving any Iberia back any of their territory, so I think that's good. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, damn. Yeah, because I accidentally annexed that or something. I'm not entirely sure what I did there, but yeah, I messed that up, and that means we'd have to give them back all of their territory in order to keep. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know what? Screw them. We got their capital, so yeah, that's the only issue. I could, of course, I suppose we could just use the console to fix that one. Okay, so we just use the console to give that to them because I don't want to give them the rest of this territory here. Alright, so yeah, this is what the world looks like. China's beastie. Got a lot of territory here. The Soviets no longer have access to the Pacific. We've completely shut them off there. And the Russian Federation is just much smaller in general. We freed everything we could. Obviously, there's a lot of territory we're not able to free, unfortunately. Looks like we got a weird situation here. That probably should have went to Lithuania. I knew there's going to be some issues with Poland. That's not really surprising. All right, so we fixed that, gave that over to Poland. And I guess that's it. Let's go and get rid of all these here. Crowding up all of our view. Yeah, this is the world. A lot of independent countries now. And I think they're all temporarily like in our faction and stuff. Most of them anyway. They would be liberated eventually. Become free, completely free, since they are. I think a lot of them are supervised states. So yeah, they'd eventually become free, independent. I suppose we'd probably just like free them ourselves. We're just going to manage subjects, and I mean, I guess it's not so easy to do. But yeah, we would likely just liberate them all here as America. France has been split up into, I guess, 4 countries now. Of course, we split the United Kingdom up. Germany, we're not able to do anything with them, unfortunately. So they got all their territory. Same with Italy. Wasn't really able to do much with them at all, I think, other than give a little bit of their territory up here. But yeah, you can see that the Balkans are now Balkanized. The Turks still have Kurdistan is still a free country. They no longer have possession of that. It seems we have a second China here. So we actually have 2 Chinas here. So these guys should have been over here. Yeah, that's strange. But anyways, we got 2 Chinas. So I guess that's odd. I suppose we could always use a console to annex them. We never did fight Canada. A lot of people wanted me to attack them, and obviously that's not even possible. It's, you know, we can't declare war on them. So I would have had to like cheat and use the console to do that, and that's just not something I do in my campaigns, guys. I know we used the console earlier in the series to increase the world tension, but the reason why we did that is because I'm kind of the one who broke it. I created a system here where there was nobody able to really declare war on each other. So there wasn't any world tension being increased, and with us being the player and being a democracy, we weren't able to increase it. And so that's the reason why I did it, because I'm the one who created that issue with our setup. So I used because if we hadn't used the console, we would have never gotten involved in the war. I think it would have took forever. We already started the war pretty late as it was. So I did it at that time. Obviously, I'm using the console to fix little issues here with the peace treaty and stuff here at the end. But yeah, I don't do stuff like that, guys. In my series, I don't, the way I look at it is Canada never joined. They didn't want any of it. Yeah, they're communists, but the rules of the game says the democracy cannot attack a country that has not increased world tension. That is the rules of the game, so I'm going to play by the rules. We can't attack them. They had joined, the factions, we would have destroyed them and conquered them, and they would have got annexed as well, and this would have been one big old North American country here. That would have been pretty cool, I think, to do that, but yeah, they stayed out of it. And so I don't think that we would attack them based on the rules of the game. Now, you could argue in real life, we wouldn't allow this communist country, after everything we just went through with the communists, that we would not allow this communist country to remain on our northern borders here, and we would attack them and conquer them and annex them as we did with Mexico. But in the rules of the game, we can't. So I'm not going to do that. We're just going to leave it as is. They just stayed out of the conflict the entire time. Very, very strange. But I'm really glad that I didn't sit here and wait for them to attack us. That we, kept these, crappier divisions on the front here. That would have been a waste of divisions because they never attacked us. They didn't want it. So I feel like this is just prudence on the Canadians' part. Let's not get involved with the Americans that are stomping all over the world right now. So yeah, I felt like that was smart of them to not get involved. They didn't want any of it. They want to be a peaceful communist country. Maybe we'll have some trade treaties or something with them. I don't know. But yeah, we're not going to attack them, guys. We could easily conquer them. It wouldn't even take that long. But I mean, as you can see, they have hardly any divisions. Not very many at all. Most of these are other countries. So not most of them, but a few of them. So I think we would be able to very easily conquer them, but we're not going to. We're going to leave them as is. And so yeah, this is what the world looks like right now, guys. So obviously the campaign did not go quite as I would have liked. I wanted this big, huge communist faction for us to fight all at the same time. Obviously didn't happen that way. It took a long time to get involved with the war because of the problems with the world tension. Canada never attacked us, which was unfortunate. So a lot of issues with the campaign didn't go quite the way that I would have liked. It was still pretty fun overall, but also there was a bit of tedium that was kind of frustrating too, like having to reconquer countries that we'd already conquered before. I don't know that I've ever had to do it as much as I had to do it in this one. That was kind of a pain in the butt, having to reconquer all those countries. We had to reconquer France, I think just once. We did have to reconquer Germany though, and then there's a couple other countries we had to reconquer. Spain, I think, was that one? Maybe not Spain, but there was a few countries that we had to reconquer. It was a real pain in the butt, and just also it took so long to get the Russians capitulated, far longer than it should have. So that was kind of a pain as well. A bit of tedium in the campaign, but overall it was fun. I had a good time with it. It was nice to do another United States campaign after the last one we did was a while ago, almost 2 years ago. It's quite some time. So it was good to do another American campaign. We probably won't do another U.S. campaign anytime soon, guys. This will be our third U.S. campaign on the channel. So it's now tied with Germany, I think, for the most campaigns we've done as one specific country. I think we've done 3 as France too, but one of those was with the mod. So I don't know if you count that, but yeah, I think it's France, Germany, and the United States, the ones we played the most so far. So we'll not be playing the United States anytime soon again. So the question is, what are we doing next? I know many of you guys are wondering that. Some of you probably came to this finale video and didn't watch the series and are just curious what we're going to be playing for our next campaign. Well, it's not going to be a HOI 4 campaign. It's going to be that CK3 campaign that I ended because I just didn't have time to do 2 campaigns at the moment. And so we ended it, just kind of put it on hold, I suppose. Didn't really end it. We put it on hold until we finish this one. So now that this one is over, I will be returning to that CK3 campaign in the Byzantine Empire. So I think we're fairly close to getting that one done. I don't expect us to be playing it for more than maybe 2 weeks at most. But yeah, I would like to finish that. We haven't completed the goals of the campaign yet, which were to rise from the Count to an emperor, which we're right now the king. We're not an emperor yet, so that was the main goal. So we still have to complete that. And then I also wanted to conquer some territory in southern Italy and Sicily, or one or the other, or whatever, because of our dynasty's history in that area. And so that was also kind of a more minor goal, but that's one we haven't completed either. I've been busy conquering stuff in the Balkans. So that's the next campaign, guys, because I'm going to be playing that CK3 series that we put on hold for a little while when I went to, that was the week before I went to DC, if you aren't watching it. That's when I put that series on hold, and now we're going to pick it back up. I don't expect that series to last that long. As far as what we're doing after that, what I'm considering doing, and this kind of dependent on if I get the code or not, is I did just send an email to Paradox and asked him if I could get the code for the upcoming Imperator Rome expansion, which I think is called Heirs of Alexander. And then they have their 2.0 patch. So if you guys watched my Imperator Rome Egypt campaign, which I did with the launch of the game, I did not like Imperator Rome. I thought it was a disaster. They had some good stuff there, but for the most part, I found it incredibly boring, very boring and lifeless, and just not very fun. It just was not fun at all. I really didn't like how every country felt them was exactly the same. I just didn't enjoy it at all. It had some good aspects to it. The map is beautiful. I think it's probably the best Paradox map ever. I like it even better than CK3's map easily. I think it's a better map than CK3's. It's a very, very nice map. Also like the combination of certain mechanics from several games, like the pops from the Victoria series, the characters from like Crusader Kings, put into like an EU4 style game, where you're playing as the country and not the character, and it's kind of supposed to have a focus on like, conquest and trade and diplomacy and stuff like that. Of course, that's not what the game had at launch, but yeah, I really like that combination of mechanics. They have probably one of the better, war systems, or more to their warfare system, I think, than some of the other Paradox games. Not, nothing like on the level of HOI4, of course, but overall, I thought they did some good things, but it was just a disastrous launch. I think it should have sat in the oven for at least another year before they released that. I think they kind of rushed it and just thought everybody was going to like it. It just wasn't a good game. But it's been under development for a long time. They did not just give up on it, which is what I kind of thought they were going to do. I thought it was going to be like some of those other games that they did, like March of the Eagles. What was that one in Japan? Where, they didn't really, develop for it as long as they do for a typical Paradox game, where it comes out, but then for years they're putting out expansions and patches, and we didn't see those with those other games. And so I thought Imperator Rome was going to be like that, but that wasn't the case. They've been putting out expansions, they've put out patches, tons and tons of patches. They have completely redone many parts of the game, and I've been following along with it the entire time because it was a game I was super excited for and was really let down by it because I love the time period. So I've been following the development the entire time, and reading the dev diaries. Also, I've been modding the game lightly. I kind of mess around with the code there. I've been doing a little bit of light modding with it when I have some spare time, which is not very often. But I have been messing around with the code and stuff, so I'm a little bit familiar with that. But overall, I have not really played it. Like, I don't play the game, and this will be the first time that I'll be going back to that game since that Egypt campaign. That I'm actually going to play like a real campaign rather than just dip in the game to look around at stuff. So it's got a lot of changes, a lot of big major changes. I'm pretty excited with what they've done with the 2.8 patch. I don't think it's going to be the necessary fix. I think it's still, most countries still kind of feel the same. I think there's still some things with the gameplay they need to work on. The economy still seems a little bit boring. I feel like they could do more with pops, do more with characters. But overall, the changes that they have brought from not just this patch, but the couple patches before it, have turned it into a very different game from what it was at launch. So I'm looking forward to checking it out and seeing if it's actually a good game now. And so if Paradox gives me the code for that, then we will be doing an Imperator Rome campaign. And I think that comes out mid-February. I don't remember the exact date, like the 15th or the 16th, somewhere around there. So that would probably be right when that CK3 campaign was ending. So that's the plan, to play the CK3 campaign, and then when Imperator Rome's expansion comes out, if they give me the code for the new DLC, then we'll cover it. And hopefully that game will live up to what my expectations were at the beginning when it first launched. Hoping it will finally be a good game. And it's not surprising that it launched that way, and it's taken a while for Paradox to make it into a decent game, because I feel like many Paradox games, that was the case. Stellaris, I felt like was super boring at launch. Now I think it's a pretty good game. It has its issues, of course. It does have issues, but I actually like Stellaris now. I enjoy playing it, and it was terrible at launch. There's a few others as well that weren't very EU4. For instance, I hated EU4 at launch. I did not like it. I didn't like it for a while. But eventually they had an expansion that I was like, this is it. This is the one that's going to bring me back into the game. And it did. And then I spent hundreds of hours in EU4. But I didn't like EU4 at launch either. HOI 3 was a disaster at launch. HOI 3 was like unplayable when it launched. It was so bad, man. HOI 4 was pretty good at launch though. I liked that one. CK3, CK2, I liked all those at launch. So it's not all their games, but they do have a tendency to release games that aren't anywhere near their full potential. It's just the way Paradox does business. I don't particularly like the business model, but it is what it is. That's how they do things. You gotta give them props, because at least they keep working on it. At least they keep releasing patches and expansions and making the game better, even for a game that had a disastrous launch like Empey Rome. So I gotta give them props for that. At least they kept supporting it, and maybe now it'll actually be a good game. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the series. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what you thought of the campaign overall. Feel free to leave any suggestions about future campaigns too, which I'll read those and consider them when we do pick HOI 4 back up, or whenever that ends up being. And while you wait for the next Hearts of Iron 4 campaign to start, maybe check out that CK3 campaign, which has been a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that one. And then also, we have a ton of HOI 4 campaigns, old HOI 4 campaigns on the channel that you might want to watch if you haven't already checked them out. We've got, I don't know, it's like 30-something HOI 4 campaigns. And if you like other strategy games, I play a lot of other strategy games, specifically other Paradox games, whether that's, EU4, the CK series. We've done a little bit of Stellaris as well. Don't typically play that very often anymore since it's never been very popular on the channel, unfortunately. But yeah, we play several other strategy games too, and we play a lot of other genres, which I typically play with my wife and co-host here on the channel, Jinx. And so if you like other genres outside of strategy, then maybe go check out one of those. Looking for any links, check out the description of any of our videos. You'll find links to all our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. You'll also find a link to our Discord if you'd like to join our community. And finally, you'll find links to support the channel if you so desire, including our Teespring store, our PayPal, and our Patreon. Finally, if you're looking for any other content, remember that is on the front page of the channel. It is all sorted by genre with like 3,000 something videos that we've done. So you should be able to find something to watch while you wait for the next campaign to begin. So I do hope to see you on another video, whether that's the CK3 one, or the Empey Rome if we do that, or the next HOI 4 campaign. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this USA versus World of Communism Let's Play. I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and I do hope to see you guys on another video. Alright, thanks for watching.